Breaking news. Powerful earthquake strikes Japan. 900 victims confirmed, first images just released. Just 2 minutes ago, Japan was rocked by one of the most powerful earthquakes in its recent history. With a magnitude of 7.6 on the Richter scale, the tremor has left cities in ruins, lives shattered, and the entire nation in a state of emergency. First reports now confirm that over 900 people were injured. This is not just another natural disaster. This is a national tragedy that is unfolding in real time. In this video, we bring you the first exclusive images and footage captured moments after the earthquake struck. From collapsed buildings to streets turned into rubble. The destruction is beyond anything seen in recent memory. Rescue workers, civilians and first responders are fighting against time desperately, searching for survivors trapped under debris. Epicenter and impact. The epicenter was located near the coastal region of Ishikawa Prefecture, triggering massive shaking that was felt as far as Tokyo and Osaka. Entire towns were cut off, and infrastructure like bridges, roads and power lines has been severely damaged. The Japan Meteorological Agency issued tsunami warnings immediately after the quake, urging residents along the coastline to evacuate to higher ground. Thousands fled in panic, reliving the traumatic memories of past disasters. Casualties and emergency response. Authorities have confirmed over 900 casualties so far, with the numbers expected to rise. Hospitals are overwhelmed and emergency teams are working 24/7. International aid has been offered from several countries, while Japan has mobilized its self-defense forces for disaster response. The government has declared a national emergency and is appealing for calm and cooperation from the public. Footage in this video. This video shows the exact moment buildings began to crumble, live reactions from local residents, search and rescue operations in progress, drone footage of the affected zones. Tsunami waves hitting the coastline. Witnesses speak. Eyewitnesses describe the quake as a nightmare come true. One survivor said, "The floor shook so violently we couldn't stand. We grabbed our children and ran. It was pure chaos." Others recount seeing buildings collapse in front of their eyes, cars crushed and power lines sparking. Tsunami alerts. Following the quake, tsunami waves as high as 1.5 meters, 5 feet struck coastal areas. Ports and fishing villages are underwater. Authorities are still monitoring for aftershocks and possible secondary tsunamis. Japan is a country that sits on the edge of the Pacific Ring of Fire, making it one of the most seismically active countries in the world. The country's unique geography, with 4 major tectonic plates intersecting beneath its islands, makes it a hotspot for earthquakes. This has led to a fascinating mix of fascination and fear when it comes to earthquakes. Living in a country where earthquakes can strike at any moment is a daunting reality for the Japanese people. Their geographical location makes them prone to massive earthquakes that can trigger devastating tsunamis. The potential for catastrophic damage is ever present, with densely populated cities and critical infrastructure vulnerable to the fury of these natural disasters. The Japanese people have a deep respect for the power of nature. they've learned to live with earthquakes, developing a culture of preparedness that's unparalleled. From earthquake-resistant construction to rigorous emergency drills, Japan is constantly working to mitigate the impact of these disasters. One of the most significant earthquakes in Japan's history was the Great Kanto earthquake of 1923, which devastated the Tokyo-Yokohama region. The quake killed over 140,000 people and left millions homeless. Then there was the 1952 Kamchatka earthquake, which triggered a massive tsunami that affected the northeastern coast of Japan. More recently, the 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami caused widespread destruction and resulted in thousands of fatalities. In the aftermath of this disaster, Japan's emergency responders sprang into action. Rescue teams worked tirelessly to search for survivors, while aid poured in from across the country. As the affected regions begin to rebuild, the resilience of the Japanese people is on full display. In conclusion, Japan's biggest earthquake is a harsh reminder of the country's vulnerability to seismic activity. Despite the risks, the Japanese people have shown remarkable resilience and determination. Efforts to improve earthquake preparedness are ongoing, with a focus on developing more effective early warning systems and strengthening infrastructure. What happens next? Japan remains on high alert for strong aftershocks and secondary disasters like landslides or fires caused by ruptured gas lines. Shelters have been set up in schools and public buildings for displaced families. The world is watching as Japan faces one of its darkest moments in recent years. How you can help? If you want to support the victims, several relief organizations have launched donation campaigns. Japanese Red Cross Society, International Federation of Red Cross, Save the Children Japan. Please consider donating. Every dollar makes a difference. Share this video. Please help us spread the word by sharing this video. The more people know about this unfolding tragedy, the faster help can reach those who need it most. Stay updated. We will be updating this video with new information as it becomes available. Subscribe and turn on notifications to stay informed about further developments, aftershocks, and relief efforts.